Reignite is our programs that we launched into our facility. So Reignite stands for residents individually growing naturally and intentionally through education. So recidivism is at its all-time high. And so what we're trying to do is change the culture on how we see incarceration. I tell people all the time, we're not saying that we're not a justice center that when people do the crime, they do the time. But we're saying while they're here, to transition them back out into society, we trying to make them productive citizens. So while they're here, create an educational platform so they can get some education, some financial literacy, how to read and write. Let's talk about getting there some trade, right? CDL, plumbing, electricity. Get some type of stability, so when you return back into society, you be a law-abiding citizen and you can get back to your city. That's what it's all about. Changing the name to the Roanoke City Detention and Justice Center is going along with Reignite, changing the culture on how we see incarceration. Because if you could already see yourself change before you even transition back out of your 90 days, your year time that you have here, then at that moment, we already at that moment started to change their mindset. And if your mindset don't change, you don't change because you go back to what you know. So we're trying to change the culture and that mindset at the same time. So Reignite is a program, again, that was launched in the National Sheriff's Association, but this too is a collaborative effort from community partners coming together to bring programs under one roof to make it beneficial for those who we serve in our population, our residents. And again, we can't do it without our community stepping up to the plate to make this look like something. We accept all donations from toiletries, from clothing items, socks, shoes, belts, brushes, bus passes. We gave away telephones or cell phones to people who may say, I can get in touch with my doctor. I can get the Blue Ridge to get my medication. I don't have a cell phone. So we even got to working on a grant to try to get cell phones into their hands so that way as they transition, they can be productive citizens. So that's the route we're going.